Welcome back, everybody. I know it's been a while. Not really good at the schedule thing, but here we are, as ever. We are wrapping up week 53 on the Book of Mormon. It is Sunday, January 21st. It's a one-show Sunday for once, which is lovely. We are in Fort Collins, Colorado. It's been an interesting venue, very interesting, not the greatest. Seems like a beautiful town, college town. And after this, the show goes to Toronto for 3 weeks, where I and the rest of the band, minus our conductor, will not be joining. It's one of those locals that's very serious about hiring out local musicians, which I think is great. So I'll have some time off. I feel like I always do these videos right before a layoff. So, the next one will be in a month or two from now or something like that. But for now, here we are. Yeah, last day before a layoff. One show Sunday, which is rare. It's nice because we have a 6 a.m. bus call tomorrow morning to drive to Denver to catch flights there. They didn't want to fly us out of Fort Collins, and I don't blame them. It's about an hour and 20 minutes to the Denver airport. But that early in the morning, it'll be nice to pack my bags up early in the evening tonight and catch the end of a football game and go to bed early. Not much else to tell. With these videos, I want to do more of them, but so much of this job is the same thing every week. We've had a couple split weeks. We had 1 week in Seattle. There's been a lot of layoffs, a lot of breaks in the schedule, which has been nice, although they've been true layoffs, not these Rule 24 sort of cities. They've been just breaks in the schedule where they hadn't booked anything. It's nicer to get Rule 24'd because basically it's a paid vacation, but if there's no shows, you don't get paid. So we've had several breaks off. I can't remember the last time I did one of these videos, but we had 3 weeks in October and a week over Thanksgiving off and 2 weeks over Christmas. So we've been 3 weeks on the road since our last layoff, and I'm ready to get back to layoff. Honestly, the show kind of runs itself, and there's not much to tell. I mean, so much of touring is just the same thing, kind of day in and day out. You have your days free, and you're there at night, and you go home and spend some time watching television or reading a book or whatever, and go to bed. And the next day you wake up and do the same thing. And some days you travel. Travel days, aren't the greatest. I'd rather have a day with a single show in the evening, but our travel hasn't been too difficult, although we were in Canada earlier this year, and navigating that, through customs, and I think we had a 5-hour layover in Vancouver before flying to Seattle. Travel days can be long and tiresome, even though you're just kind of sitting around. But yeah, it's kind of day in, day out, much of the same. I wanted to let folks know, the few people who actually watch these, that I have some videos that I'll be working on over the break. Nothing too crazy. I've been playing on some different mouthpieces for a while now, and I figure it's time to say something about them. So I'll be doing that. There will be a new episode of the key signature, which, for those of you, I don't know if I've ever mentioned it on the channel, but I started a podcast series years ago now, started working on it, I should say. And I have one episode out, and I really need to get the second episode out. It's sort of a passion project for me, and I might be linking some, editing some segments of it for the channel here, as sort of like a promotion. But if you're interested in that sort of thing, it details sort of how professional musicians get to where they are in their careers, and using myself as an example. And I've just been sitting on material for quite a while. I'm a bit of a procrastinator, and I had the second episode ready, but listening back to it, there were some points I missed in editing that I need to touch up, and I just haven't gotten around to it. Conditions, you try and keep everything the same when you record voiceovers, and when you're in different hotels, you might have different levels of ambient noise, or you might hear stuff from the hallway a little bit more easily. And so I think I'll try to re-record the voiceover for episode 2 while I'm on my break as well. In addition to that, I have, in addition to that and the mouthpieces, I have some new horns that I think are coming in. One for sure that's kind of a project being worked on right now. And the other one, I think I found a screaming deal. But I'm hoping it hasn't sold by the time I get back home, because I'll be able to pick it up locally. So we'll see. Anyway, I've been rambling long enough. So I'm going to end the video here. Hopefully it won't be too long until the next one of these updates. But until then, take care, and I'll catch you later.